Welcome to Hello Monday, where Rachel talks all things ballet and fitness, sharing strategies and techniques to help you start, grow, and create a thriving business using your passion for ballet and fitness. And here's your host, Rachel Withers.
Hi there, and welcome to my weekly live stream, Hello Monday, where every Monday at 7 p.m. I'll be talking about ballet and fitness, and I'll be sharing the strategies and techniques to really help you grow your fitness business, your group exercise classes, whether that's with Ballet Be Fit group exercise or with a different type of group exercise. And I'm really going to be sharing strategies to help you build a thriving and incredible business using, well, your passion for ballet and fitness. These weekly live streams, they won't keep you too long, but they're packed with useful tips and takeaways that you can implement right now, and you can take these away today. So today I thought I would talk about keeping your clients motivated and their fitness goals. I think, as we all know, everybody's really struggling right now to keep motivated, to really keep their mental kind of health and their well-being. And I really sort of thought I'm going to share with you some strategies and techniques to really help keep your clients motivated with their fitness goals, so that they can really keep going through these difficult times. And as always, please, I'm just going to move to my comments box. Please say hello. It's always lovely to hear from you. Please say hello in the chat box. Tell me where you are from. Tell me what you want to know about ballet and fitness, so that I can make sure that in this live stream and in future live streams that I can really talk about the topics that you're interested in and teach you and share with you strategies to really help you grow your fitness business. As I said, today I'm going to talk about how to keep your clients really motivated with their fitness goals. And I think we can think, no matter where you are on your fitness journey, and you yourself can think back to a time when you had trouble staying motivated, and perhaps you're actually feeling like that yourself right now. Maybe it was a few years back, or perhaps, like I say, it's more recent. You're actually feeling that right now. And maybe at times you've avoided working out and actually looking after yourself and your fitness. So I'm sure we can all feel really motivated at times, but sometimes we just really lose that motivation. And it's important that you understand that your clients can and will lose that motivation. And no matter how solid your fitness routine is and how many milestones you've accomplished, we've all experienced, and we all know that feeling. Sometimes the sofa is just so tempting, or life just feels, and I think right now more so ever, like it's getting in the way of everything that you want to accomplish. So it can be really hard to stay motivated. And we've all had those fitness regimes that didn't work out at one point or another. And so you know yourself as an instructor how easy it can be for your students to fall into these patterns too, especially when, say, they're actually just starting out on a fitness routine and on perhaps a new fitness method. And in a way, it really is part of your job to keep them motivated and to keep them coming back to the class. Yes, they have to have that self-discipline to put on their fitness clothes, attend either in the studio or go to a virtual online class. But there are things that we can do both inside and outside of the class to give them a boost on those days when the sofa just sounds so much better than doing that workout, better than going to the studio, better than logging on and doing that online workout. And as I say, since most of you actually know that feeling, we can use that insight to our advantage. And we can create motivational methods that keep your clients attending and keep them with us, and so that they're looking forward to every single class. So how do we keep our students motivated? Well, we know our ballet courses are, our ballet fitness, ballet be fit method is good for our clients in so many ways. And dancing does have the endless benefits, from increased energy levels to improved mental health to more strength. But we also know exercise can quickly slip off that to-do list, even if students are really aware of all the benefits. And in fact, did you know that research says 50% of people beginning a new fitness class will drop out within 6 months? That's right, 50%. And we, as fitness instructors, we do not want to see those numbers reflected in our class attendance. But knowing this natural kind of human tendency can be really helpful for us to know as fitness instructors. And what we can do is we can learn to be proactive, to help students stick to their goals, and really help our own class attendance and our numbers to stay high. Now, when we think of all those students we pick up exercises, we pick up those classes after, say, New Year, and then they can drop off within a month. We just know that is human nature. It's natural, but we can really help to avoid this and make sure that new attendees stick with us. And I'm going to go through some real tips here and techniques so that nobody is going to slip off doing that exercise class with you, that they're going to stay with it. I danced I danced ballet my whole life, and I grew up and I trained with the Royal Ballet, and during that time I had a lot of self-discipline, and I maintained excellent form, and fitness was really part of my role as a dancer. So I worked hard to keep up with the rehearsals, the workouts, and the training that was really needed for my form and to maintain my flexibility and strength. However, once I had children, all of that changed, and I quit ballet to really raise my family, my amazing children, my daughter and my son. And my to-do list rapidly shifted from dancing and rehearsals and workouts to dropping 2 children off at school and chasing them around the garden and doing all the housework and all of those things. And of course, that chaos of motherhood, it comes with a lot of fun and excitement, but it wasn't quite the same as the fitness routine that I once had. What I noticed, I was having more difficulty keeping up with, kind of my family and doing things with them. And I realized just how far my fitness levels had really dropped and how low they were on my list of priorities. In fact, I don't think fitness was even on my list at all. It wasn't even there. And why I'm sharing this is because this was really and is like how so many of our class attendees feel. And you really need to understand and engage and empathize with your class attendees and understand that they have priorities, but you've got to motivate them to help them really understand that fitness is important, and to really help them make it a priority. And I used, obviously, my passion for dance to really set up this ballet-inspired fitness method, Ballet Be Fit. And I, really worked hard and incorporated dance routines and got my level right back up there. But I now want to really support my instructors and other group exercise instructors to really understand how that we can support right now people to really keep going with their fitness goals and their routines, because as I said, I think right now more so than ever we need that release, and exercise is such an amazing release. Has such amazing feel good factors. It's just so good for you, and incorporated with the dance, I just think right now we really have to focus on how to motivate our clients with their fitness goals. So what I'm going to do is I'm really going to kind of share with you today some strategies and techniques that I think really will help keep your clients motivated and really help you keep your class numbers up. And I'm just going to say a quick hi to Kelly. Lovely to see you here. And I've got somebody else there, and I'm sorry, again, I'm using StreamYard, and you have to click, I think, accept with StreamYard for me to be able to see who I'm talking to. But it's fantastic to see you, as always, and I hope you really are going to enjoy these strategies and techniques that I'm going to share with you today. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start with a number of tips tonight. And my first tip for you really is to embrace the wonderful world of social media. And of course, I think this has to be the number one tip because it is so crucial these days. We see so many fitness brands such as Nike and Under Armour doing so much more with their social media than just, talking about and boasting about their achievements and their products. They really try to encourage conversation and a community with their messaging. And you can do this too. There are so many ways you can use social media as your fitness brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a few of my favorite ideas to get you started with this. You can boost your engagement by running promotions, giveaways, or contests, and have people tag 3 friends into a picture or so that they can win, say, a free class. You can create social media challenges like asking people to tag your business or write online reviews. You can attach points to these activities and tell students that once they reach a certain number of points, they will win a free class or some merchandise if you're selling merchandise at all. And share class photos after class and tag your students. Content with people in it is usually the most popular type of content on Instagram or Facebook. So posts like this will really boost your engagement as well. And also your students will likely share their photos that they've been tagged in. So they actually may encourage new friends to follow your account and give your classes a try. Sharing group photos motivates students by instilling a sense of community. And if you make this a tradition, they'll be encouraged to come back for more classes because they don't want to miss that next photo. And well, speaking of photos, you can create like a little selfie station for students to use after their workouts. Students may like this as a tradition, sharing their selfie after each class. Of course, in the selfie station, you can put merchandise in there or signs that have your business name to really promote. And this will have a bonus effect of getting new people, new students, new attendees, new clients really interested in your classes. And you can also highlight new and founding kind of members on social media, and shout out really makes people feel special. And you really want to create that community. Little things like this can go a long way in keeping your students motivated. And I'd love you to put in the chat box, kind of what things you've used. Have you tried this selfie in really motivating your classes and tagging friends in to really keep that motivation going? So, and the next idea I'm going to give you today is you need to give your clients one-to-one attention. A personalized service means more people take responsibility for their learning. They feel like you are holding them personally accountable and paying attention to their progress. over time. In bigger classes, it is easy for students to think that they blend into the background and won't be missed if they don't show up for class. Obviously, right now our class numbers are a little smaller, but you really need to to really give that one-to-one and that personalized experience. So you really need to kind of make sure that you're paying attention to the hard work that the students are putting in. And you can do whether that's in the studio or whether that's virtual. You can really, give them that personal attention. You can really shout out about how well they're doing and how they're doing with their progress, and ask students about their lives and get to know what's important to them. Think about it, think about the concept of accountability buddies. It is so popular in fitness because sometimes we're so much more motivated by others than we actually are by ourselves. And if students feel that you're a friend, that you care about them, they really will have that similar dynamic about, having an accountability buddy. And they'll see you as someone who's invested, in their progress, and it's an essential part of their life in general. And if students take a break from attending your class, check in with them. You can offer them a discount for the first class to get them to come back, and remind them about how much they are missed in the studio or online. And you really need to give that personalized service. Really help them feel, and let them know that you are a friend and that you're there for them. And then my next idea is to really listen to students' requests. Just because you're the instructor doesn't mean you shouldn't still be learning yourself. Your students are actually your best teachers, and their feedback can make your classes better than ever, which will make them come back even more. And if you let them tell you what they need, and that they actually have an influence in the classroom, your students will really feel like they're taking part in shaping the classes. They really will feel involved with the classes, and this is so motivating, and they'll be eager to see how their feedback changes the class over time, and they will be really happy to participate in that whole planning process. And you don't have to use their ideas every time, but it really is a very simple and effective way to make people feel like they really are an essential part of how your classes run. So really listen to what your students, what your participants want, and get that feedback from them, and they really will feel that they're part of the journey, part of the classes, and part of the process. And my next idea, which is idea I think number 4, is find a way to connect with students with nutritional support. Often nutritional support, or team up with a nutritionist so they can really get more out of their workouts. When clients are eating better, they'll see more, they will see better results from the class, and they will feel more invested in their progress. We know that fitness and nutrition go hand in hand, and that nutrition is the most challenging bit for some people, but sometimes students just think that working out is enough. And if you give them that extra hand with, really what will help them to have that new and improved lifestyle, it really will feel more doable for them. And if they are following a better nutritional plan, they'll keep up with the classes too, to ensure that they meet all their physical goals. So I really think it's important to really help your clients with nutritional support. That's whether you can share resources with them, just keep up to date. You can send links on nutritional guidance, or as I say, you could team up with a nutritionist, but just really help them to understand that yes, attending a fitness class is great, but they need to think about the whole lifestyle and the whole approach to their fitness and to their well-being. And my next idea is to create is to create friendly competitions or group challenges. You could say plan a boot camp week or a themed week that focuses, say, on legs or another target area, and clients will be really motivated to prepare for the challenge and get excited to share in the fun with their friends from the class. They'll love the idea that if they come every day that week, they will see significant results in whichever area you're targeting. So they'll be sure to show up for the class. So you can set up challenge weeks, days, or even months, and encourage people to set goals for themselves. Students will be excited when they see these events approaching on the calendar, and they will be eager to encourage their friends to join in as well. So you really can set up, kind of friendly kind of challenges and competitions to see who reaches, their fitness goal for the month, who shows up the most to the classes, or you can just do anything that you can really think of. And these simple things really will encourage students to push themselves, and they will be motivated by the results that they see. And my next idea here is to show students just how much they are improving. Take short videos in class with students' permission. So you don't, these aren't to splash all over social media. These are to share with them privately, so that the students can really see how well they're doing, how well they are progressing. So they really feel that that motivation. And you really need to be sharing a positive update that really on kind of, is it the improved flexibility, is it the strength, is it the weight loss? And it will really help your students to stay motivated, and it gives that personal touch that shows that you are watching in class and you really are keeping an eye on their progress. So I think it's a great idea to do short videos that, as I say, you're not splashing on social media. This is to share privately with your clients to demonstrate how well they're developing with their fitness goals, and it really does give that personal touch. And my next idea is to send, and it's similar, is to send regular updates on progress. As I say, you can email the videos you take, or you can even list ways students have improved over time. Tell them the ways that they have improved, and you can write an email or a text each month to them, highlighting some of the things that they have really done well. And this not only helps convince students that they are improving from attending your classes, but it also shows that you are paying attention to them. You're giving a personalized service, and they'll just be even more motivated the next month to keep going, to see what their progress email could say the next time. So I think sending a progress email, a progress text every month is really good to help keep your clients motivated with their fitness goals. And my next tip really is to maintain a strong sense of community. A community feel in fitness classes is just so important. If students think that they are in a safe and accepted class, they will start to form friendships. And if clients have friends in class, that will be a really significant motivator that keeps them engaged and keeps them wanting to come back. And you can do this through virtual classes. You can engage at the end of the class. You can have a quick Q&A, and that can really help to keep that community feel. And you can have a Q&A at the end of a fitness class in a studio, and still keep that social distancing that needs to happen right now. And if you really create a community feel in as many ways, including, your effort to get to know your students on a one-to-one level, you're really going to keep them engaged. And you can send handwritten notes, or keep a wall that documents really students' individual progress, and really pay attention to the small details. Remember birthdays. Ask students about their children or anything else that is important to them. These efforts will make a huge difference, and the environment you create will set the tone for how your students teach each other, treat each other rather, in class as well. So really create that community feel, whether that's in the studio, whether it's online. And as I say, remember birthdays. Ask about children, or anything else that's really important to them, and have that respect and build that community feel. And I've just got here a lovely comment here that you love the way how we teach, and thank you for the suggestions. That's really great to hear. Again, I'm sorry, can't see your name, but it's lovely that we're doing a great job, and that you're really enjoying what we deliver at Ballet Befit. So thank you for sharing that. It means so much. It's really good to know. So thank you. So keep those comments coming in. I always love to get feedback, know where we are. If there's any topics, as I say, that you want us to go through, please put them in the comments box, so that we can pick that up and we can offer that real support for you. Excuse me while I just have a quick sip of my water. Okay, so the next tip I have here is to let students bring their friends to the class. Let them invite a friend so that they can work out together, and you can do this as a special offer. You can set up a referral program, so regular students get rewarded if they bring new students to your class. You can even let new students try the class for free, or for for a week, and really, so they can have, say, a discount for a week. And these offers will motivate new students to really give your class a try, but it will also keep current students motivated too. And thanks, Loretta. I can now see that the comment was from yourself, so thanks there for that fantastic feedback. When people bring friends, they'll be excited to share what they love about your class, and it really will remind them as well why they are attending your classes. And having one of their close friends in class will give them even more motivation to keep coming back. After all, there's nothing like a great workout together that's better, I think, than heading to a coffee shop for say a gossip. So it can really motivate your students, your clients, to keep coming back if they're working out with a friend as well. And as I say, you can do this virtually, as I know a lot of you right now are teaching virtually. Do the referral, bring a friend, do a discount for a week, do a discount for a free taster class, get them to engage with one another, do it, like I say, a Q&A, a conversation, a chat at the end of the class, just so that they can really feel that they've got that community feel. And as I say, the referral, bring a friend, is a fantastic way to really increase your client numbers, keep them motivated with their fitness goals at the same time. There's nothing like a great workout with a friend. And my next one tip here is to make sure that the fitness goals are small and achievable. Teach your students to set small, achievable goals so that they don't lose heart. It is so tempting at the start of a fitness journey to really get kind of swept away up with the excitement and create very ambitious goals. And this might be fun at first, but when reality sets in and the goals are more challenging than they realize, they may well get discouraged. So small goals can be met quickly. And each time your student meets that goal, they'll feel proud of themselves. And that feeling, as I'm sure you know, is extremely motivating. So don't let them focus on losing 2 stone or doing the splits. Talk to them about breaking those ideas down into smaller parts, and then work with them to hold them accountable so that they see, that they really feel a sense of achievement. So break down the big goals into small achievable goals so that your clients stay motivated throughout attending your classes. And the next tip I'm going to share with you is to take class attendance and check in with students individually. So keep a track of your member attendance and see who is coming and who isn't. So you can check in with them, check in with the people that aren't coming. Call or text the students who miss class and check in with them. And if they know that you are really monitoring attendance, they will be less tempted to skip that class. This is a really small means of accountability, but it does go a long, long way. And obviously, you don't want to be kind of checking up with them as if they're like at school. It's just a way to really show them that you care and that they are special and that you miss them when they're not in that class, and that you're there for them if they're having any doubts or that they're struggling with their attendance for any reason. And that will really help them to keep going, to attend the class, to stay motivated, to understand and have that sense of accountability, and know that that you're thinking of them and that you actually care about their progress and about their fitness goals. So please do check in with your students if they do miss a class. Just give them a call or send them a text, just asking how they are, and if there's anything that you can do to help them get back into that class. Okay. And then my next really idea here is to make a member of the week or a member of the month a tradition. You can highlight, say, a new student each month, post their picture on social media and tell them why you're proud of their achievements. And students really will feel excited to earn this status. It really gives them something to look forward to and makes them feel celebrated once they've achieved it. And that there are so many efforts that you can make to really make your clients feel important, some smaller than others, but really doing that kind of highlighting a student of the month or a student of the week really will make your clients feel so special. And if they reach that status, it's something that really will help with that accountability and that motivation. And another thing is learning student names. That is such a small effort that you can do, but it makes a massive impact. It makes a huge impact. Students will not feel valued if you have to ask them their name for the first month that they attend your classes. Make sure that you write their names down and repeat them as many times as you need. The quicker you learn a client's name, the better. They will begin to feel like they are an important part of your class, and they will be motivated to come back to that class, and it will make them really feel that they are mattered. Use their name during the class, pick out certain things that they are doing well, and even if you're doing one-to-ones, make sure that you're using your client's name and really make them feel like that they matter. Well, they do matter, and it is really a great way to keep your clients motivated. And what I'd also like you to do is I'd like you to celebrate clients' milestones, whether they're large or small, and celebrate students' birthdays, the anniversary of, say, their first class, or a fitness milestone that they have hit. And what you may be noticing here as I'm kind of talking about everything is that you're really kind of celebrating your students any chance you get. It really helps to form deeper connection and makes them feel important. Whether you post an anniversary update on social media or whether you create a birthday wall for each month, these little things add tremendous value and keep students coming back. After all, it really is your students that make your business. Your clients make your business. They are its lifeblood, and it's so great to really give them something back for their ongoing loyalty. So you really do need to celebrate your students, your clients at any chance that you have, and it really will help you form deeper connections with them and make them feel really important. And my next idea and tip here is to work out along with your clients. And this actually really kind of should be a given, but your clients will be more motivated if you're working out along with them. They really see this as you're putting in the effort, and they can follow your example to get their form really, really down and there, so they can really follow you, and they'll stay motivated by, really by seeing that you're with them and you are working out with them. Students really will be more motivated to attend your classes if you work with them rather than just standing around and critiquing their form. Jump in and show them some moves, stand alongside them, socially distancing, or show them the moves through the online. You can do it, you're doing it two-way, say through Zoom. Just show them, and you can turn around on Zoom as well to kind of do that kind of mirroring, and so that they can see you, and you can really let them see how much you enjoy working out, and how much you enjoy the classes too, and the workout, and how much they can really improve if they persevere with their exercise, and that they can really achieve their fitness goals. And another thing that I think you can do, and it can be a little bit trickier, I think, right now to do, but it's something that I still want to add into this live stream to really keep as an idea and a tip to help with motivating your clients. You can, and hopefully it won't be too long, but hopefully you can really schedule fun things like, say, doing a group hike, a group walk, or you could do a buffet dinner or some form of social. And if you can't, we can't do it right now all together, you could do something through Zoom. You could all kind of log in and have that chat, something social, whether it's with a coffee, or just share something outside of the class and create something social. It might be talking about nutritional. It might be doing sharing healthy recipes. You can do something, throw events for your clients, and don't be afraid to extend your class community outside of the studio, whether that's in a studio or a virtual studio. Don't be afraid to really extend your class community. And this really does give your students more of a chance to get to know each other and to get to know you. And they'll see each other as individuals. They'll make memories, and they can gain that really deeper sense of community. And you really can have fun with this. And it's exciting, and see what, really think about what exciting events you can come up with for your students. And finally, I've got a few more sort of short and sweet ideas, which are you can say you could order some some retail items for your students which they can enjoy, and this really will make them feel like a part of a group, and they'll keep coming back to see, to see what new merchandise, what you've got in stock for them. And you can then take as well, another idea is you can take music requests for future classes, and this is another way really to make your students feel engaged and that they are part of the class, and they'll be excited to show up and listen in for the songs that they've requested. And you can encourage them to use fitness apps to really track their fitness habits. There's so many fitness great apps out there now where your students can really log their progress, and they could even motivate each other through the social features that some of these apps do offer. And another thing that I think is great is you can really come up with some fun and themed classes to promote. And I think this is a really great way to really motivate your clients with with their fitness goals. You can do, say, for example, candlelight classes, holiday classes, outdoor classes, charity challenges, masterclasses, or special workshops. And you can do live music sessions. If you know somebody that can do that, you could perhaps do a live music session at some point. So I think I've kind of gone through a lot of I hope you've enjoyed the kind of tips and the strategies that I've shared with you tonight to really help you motivate your clients with their fitness goals. And if there's anything you'd like to add, please, you can put it in the comments box, or send me an email. I'd love to know your ideas and strategies and tips for motivating your clients with their fitness goals. And what I'd like you to remember is, don't forget that your class is a real learning opportunity for you, and be willing to really listen and learn from your students. They really will appreciate that you take their feedback, and that you're flexible enough to meet their evolving needs, and maintain the attitude. You need to maintain that attitude of a lifelong learner, staying attuned to each class and its unique sets of needs. Students really do appreciate an instructor that is passionate, enthusiastic, observant. So your attitude can do wonders for bringing your clients back to the class again and again. And what I'd just like to say here is that Ballet Be Fit really does offer so many fantastic opportunities for students to gain motivation. Their classes have a real fun dynamic, and plenty of opportunities for you as an instructor to really connect with your students. And it really isn't your regular fitness class. It's really about dance and health and well-being, and having a whole holistic approach, and really offering exercise in a safe and comfortable environment. It really isn't about flexing in the mirror and suffering for the sake of a six-pack. Ballet Be Fit is so much more than that. It's a class that offers women a chance to learn ballet moves, improve their fitness, and actually have fun in the process. They become empowered and they have fun encouraging their friends in the class too. They feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves, which is a big reason I think group fitness classes can be so life-changing for our students. And I think Ballet Be Fit and our classes is just fantastic, because we really play such an essential role in that. There are so many ways that you can connect with students and increase how much they gain from their participation. So Don't be afraid to keep things fresh, to keep things fun, to keep it community focused and empowering. Your students are sure to stick around if you do that for years to come. So I hope you've made some notes during this session and jotted down some new motivational ideas to try with your students, or actually even for yourself. And as I say, we can all struggle to stay motivated. And I think right now, probably more so than ever. But I hope these ideas can be enough to inspire you and your students to stay and be in the class and really, focus on that next session. And you can ask your students to think what would help them to stay motivated. Create a list of a few of the ideas that they can vote on, or write down, or you can put them in a suggestion box. Ask them to email them through. So I hope that's given you enough ideas to really implement in your own fitness classes, your own Ballet Be Fit classes. And as I say, I hope that that's really helped you in gaining some ideas for motivating your clients with their fitness goals. So that's actually the end of my live stream for today. So please stay tuned for our next live stream session, which will actually be all about marketing strategies for retaining Ballet Be Fit attendees or clients, actually for any group exercise class. So I really do hope to see you next week at 7 p.m. for another live stream of Hello Monday, where I will be talking about marketing strategies for really retaining Ballet Be Fit attendees and clients. And also remember, I do host other live events, and I do actually offer one-to-one coaching. I offer training systems and group workshops too. And you can find all about this in the Ballet Fitness Room, which is my Facebook group. So I hope to see you in there. And in the meantime, please let me know your favorite takeaway from today's session. And I can't wait to hear from you and see how you can get creative with those motivational ideas. So as I say, you can find out more about Ballet Be Fit in our Facebook group, the Ballet Fitness Room, or you can check out our website, balletbefit.co.uk, to see what training courses we offer. So thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. See you soon. Have an absolutely amazing week. That's it from me tonight. That's it from Hello Monday, and I will see you real soon. Thanks for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in to Hello Monday. Be sure to visit the Ballet Fitness Room to join the conversation, access the show notes, and discover our fantastic bonus content. Join us next time for more tips and techniques. Bye for now.